It's expanded. I think prior to this training, I put a lot of emphasis on specifically the asana part. And going through this training has made me realize that that's just such a small portion of yoga, and that there's I've dove more into the mindful aspect of yoga and like being more intentional and being more aware. And that's the part that I think I've flourished in personally. It's made me more in touch with the different levels and dimensions of yoga than just like performing a pose perfectly. So I hated meditation before starting this training because my mind goes 1,000 miles a minute and I'm always overanalyzing and overthinking. And when we did our 40-day meditation practice, I really saw how that transmitted into the way I think and process things, and into like holding space for myself instead of being reactive, which I've mentioned like several times during this training. My meditation practice is strong. I do it every morning. It's personally allowed me to like stay calm when things aren't going the way I want them to. Allows me to like take on different perspectives and like stop seeing things like one-dimensionally. That's like the biggest takeaway from my meditation practice.
I did not come into the program. I just thought yoga was the postures. It's a pretty limited view, but I enjoyed just that limited view, but it's so much more. I've just had so many realizations, and it's really forced me to do some thinking about how I think. I think I've really enjoyed the meditation. I've committed to the meditation. I've been doing it every morning also. Whereas I would have thought I would have focused more on the poses and the postures, I've actually been focusing more on the mindful side of it and just getting so much from it. It's just how I'm thinking about things, how I'm reacting to situations, how I'm wanting to react to situations. Just thinking about going forward, I continue to become more curious about energy. You know, something that sounded so simple before, it turns out is so metaphysical and really interesting to put your arms around and your head around. Yes. I think I am, like a lot of people, can be reactive, and I think I like to be in control. And I think one of the epiphanies for me early on was I can only control myself. I cannot control others. And then it really led into this other thought around energy, and I need to recognize what I control and what I can't, and not exhaust energy into things I have no control over. And I actually noticed it unintentionally with work, that I just kind of took a step back on some things and let things play out, because I realized in some areas it's in my control. In some areas I can offer influence, and if it doesn't go the way I want it to go, that's okay. I can step back because I can control myself, and I can't control the situation, and it didn't leave me as stressed or upset, because I recognize, I think, the role I play in it and the role I don't, and it's fine. I think even this whole, we've looked at karma yoga, just action with no need for anything in return. And I've really taken that to heart also, in small ways really right now, just at home, just doing things around the household and doing them because they're the right thing to do, and no expectation that anything will be done for me. I'm just playing my role in our household, and that's enough for me. I can't say like before I had like the awareness, like I was more needy. I needed something from it, and I don't. The ROIs piece, yeah. And I feel like I have this abundance of energy that I'm not really sure yet what to do with, and I'm like trying to figure out where it's come from. And is it because I'm not exhausting it into things that don't
Delegating your
that
energy
that don't
better.
serve me. Yeah, I don't know.